Alright, hello and welcome back to Quest for Glory 5. You're going to notice that things look a little bit different than you would expect based on, the time and everything else, what we have equipped, various stats, etc. In order to do something effectively that I wanted to do, had to kind of go back in time and make some changes. So this is kind of a separate playthrough, I guess, that'll kind of be combining the two of them together. What we're going to do here is we're going to go right to visit Katrina, and she told us to meet her out on Zante Island. So we're going to go do that. We're going to go say hello and look at her new place. The previous playthrough, I had forgotten to get the Amulet of Defense, which luckily we now have, and that is going to be something that we are going to give to her as a gift. I guess, previously being undead and essentially immortal, she now feels more vulnerable than she did before. Oh, get out of here, we're not in the mood. Alright, so let's pop in here. Feel strangely disoriented as if the magic of this place has altered your time sense. Basically, if you arrive between 8 and midnight, then you just go in like normal. If you arrive any other time of day, including right then, which was like 12:15 at night, it jumps you immediately ahead to 8 p.m. on that day. And Katrina will explain a little of that herself. Oop, I didn't mean to open it, just knock. There we go. Hopefully that didn't mess anything up.
Welcome to my new home. Forgive me if I do not meet you in the daylight. I am still unused to such glorious brightness. I thank you greatly for freeing my soul from the realm of death. I have been dead for so very long, and it is wondrous to be alive once more.
Let's chat with her and see what she has to say.
It will always be a pleasure to see you.
And you too.
As you can tell, I have been very busy since being reborn. I am building again the walls and barriers which separate myself from outsiders. I enjoy my newly regained privacy immensely.
That'll be kind of a recurring theme for her, walling herself off from everyone.
I remember little of that place, other than being haunted by unpleasant memories and dark nightmares there.
Can I ask about her death or deaths?
I had been undead for so long, I had forgotten what life was like. I have now died twice, and neither was pleasant. I do not recommend it to you. Immortality for the price of life is far too expensive a cost.
And how about your time in Mordavia? Thoughts?
Mordavia was my home for decades. I considered myself to be the liege lord there. I had not intended to harm the people there. I just did not realize that my summoning of the Dark One would destroy Mordavia. I am pleased to know that the folk there are safe, despite the dark magic that was almost released.
It's a rather large oversight, just saying.
I have another spell that you should learn. It was one with which Adavis almost defeated us in the bowels of the Dark One. I taught that spell to Adavis. Now I teach it to you. I give you freely and by my will the power and knowledge of dragon fire.
You feel the power of her words ring in your soul. The knowledge of the spell is now yours. It's a very interesting spell. I will show it off, but it will not be exceptionally useful to us.
So you are considered a great hero in Mordavia? I do not like it that I am thought to be the villain that you defeated there. We were never really enemies, you and I.
To be fair, you did almost destroy the land and potentially the world.
We will speak again when you return.
Alright, so we will leave and go back to our room. We definitely want to take our little Zeppelin here with us, since we are going to want to come back here with us. Let's see, where is Silmaria? Right here? Good. Alright, let's hop out and And now we can use our magnets to go back to our room. Sleep for the night. Alright, and when we awaken in the morning, we are going to head out here. Have some breakfast.
The cook is just...
Alright, and let's move on. So we need to make a quick stop to see Salim and Julinar, I believe. Double check. Yes, we still have the Lethe water. So, looks like we're going to need to buy some chocolate as well. We'll do that. Alright, and then pretty much after we speak to Salim and Julinar, we will be heading back to see Katrina. Let's have a quick chat, buy some chocolate.
Greetings. You have made my...
We made Sarah most happy by returning her basket, something she treasured. Thank you for your kindness. Alright. Some chocolate. That's good.
May your mouth be charmed by the taste of it. Many thanks.
Alright, and we're not going to be using it just yet, but we do want to make sure that we purchase the Hera's ring.
Welcome, friend, to all Katas. May that pin be ever the sign of friendship between us.
Let's buy the Hera's ring. So this lovely ring is a symbol of marital love and devotion. Hera was the goddess of marriage in ancient Helena. I honestly may have already purchased this in the other videos earlier. I kind of lost track and got a little mixed up through there, but had to go back through and do everything in the playthrough that actually had the defense amulet.
Check this out! I took that black lotus you brought me and mixed just a little pinch into my poison cure pills. Now they're cosmically attuned to that poison and will homeopathically shut it down. I'll just swap these for any of the old poison cure pills you still have. You might want to get some more of the new ones, just in case.
Alright, so we want to give them the Lethe water, and we're going to give them this poisoned box of chocolate that we got from our room.
You have helped many here. I thank you on behalf of those you have helped to heal. I am happy that Salim has managed to find an antidote to the assassin's poison. Perhaps we can now start to turn the tide back to the cycle of life from that of death.
Can only hope so.
I had heard of the fabled Black Lotus, but did not truly credit its existence until you brought it here. Somehow, the assassin found the lotus as well, and used it in his foul poison.
And the antidote?
Salim has been able to prepare new poison cure pills using the Black Lotus you brought to us. One cannot stop a truly deadly poison without some of the poison itself.
Alright.
Go forth with care. There are other dangers about than the assassin's poison.
And Salim?
I'm totally jazzed to see you too. Thanks for that cool lotus flower. I'm doing a lot better since you brought in that lotus blossom. Feels good to know we can actually do something about that poison now, know what I mean?
I do. That does make me feel better.
That black lotus was just exactly what I needed. Somehow that was the main poison ingredient. Though I can't think how, since you can't find black lotus anywhere except where you got that one. Anyway, I use the principles of contagion and sympathy. To cure a poison, I need to put a little of the poison in my pills. You just take a little bit and that makes the big amount not hurt you. That's called homeopathic medicine, and it's really scientific. I'll bet those guys on Science Island would really appreciate this.
I'm not sure that that's really how antidotes work, but okay.
I've made up a whole batch of poison cure pills using the Black Lotus. They should work just like my old ones, except now they'll also cure poisons based on Black Lotus.
All right, let's say farewell.
Watch your back out there. Remember, if you run into that bad guy, chew up one of those Lotus-enhanced poison-proof pills. Come back in one piece, okay?
All right, let's hand these in.
Thanks. I bet this'll really hit the spot for the late-night munchies.
Explain you believe the chocolate is drugged.
Oh, then I guess they give me the munchies instead of fixing them. That's not so good. I'll have to check these things out. I'll let you know what I learn about them.
All right. And the Lethe water.
Purest river water, just like nature made it. This should be just the ticket for curing Erasmus and Chakra. Right, Julinar, my sweet?
I do not think that even the waters of Lethe can bring them out of their coma. But it will let them sleep properly, and in time, the drug will cleanse itself from their bodies. Thank you for bringing us the Lethe water.
All right. I don't know what to think about, magical water from the depths of Hades being, pure, but I guess it makes sense. Pure and natural. Maybe more natural than anything else. Not sure how you want to look at it. All right. So, the last thing we are going to do here is go have our second date with Katrina. Let's head out here. And like I said, you'll see it's going to immediately jump to, 8 p.m. as soon as we get to her place. Hang on one second, be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, now let's get back to Katrina. Alright, land here. Feel strangely disoriented. The magic of this place has altered your time senses. Alright, let's chat with her.
Is this not a place of beauty, this island? It is in constant battle against the sea for survival, yet it stands defiantly and proudly.
I like that. It's poetic.
I am relearning the pleasures of being alive. I had forgotten what warmth feels like after all those years of being cold. I am also learning to love the smell of the sea and the feel of the spray upon my face. I believe I shall enjoy living here on this island.
You end up seeing a lot of kind of, dichotomy, I guess, in Katrina, where she is like this, kind of re-experiencing the joys of life and interacting with the world, while also simultaneously still being very closed off and defensive about the world, kind of still stuck in that old way. But we'll see more about it. Let's ask her about the sacrifice she made to save us back in Quest for Glory 4 in Mordavia.
I do not know why I risked my destruction to save you. It was a very foolish act. Still, I do not regret it. Even trapped in the nightmares of Hades, I did not regret my actions.
And you can even see some slight awakening of a more heroic nature in her, although she will on and off back away from that quite significantly.
Perhaps one day we shall trade our knowledge of spells more freely. I do not quite trust you with some of the things of which I know.
Tell her more about ourselves so she can know more about us.
You are quite capable of ruling this kingdom. You will be a most powerful king. Silmaria needs your courage and your strength.
Let's ask about the castle.
Perhaps when I am finished building my castle, I shall invite you to visit. Few will those be that shall enter my home. I will always value my privacy.
Alright, and we won't quite say goodbye yet because I want to give her these gifts here. Not the ring yet. We might be able to do that at the end of this exchange, but I'd prefer to wait until we spend more time together.
Flowers? It has been ages since I could bear their sweet perfume. It is a pleasure to enjoy flowers once more. I thank you for these.
Alright, and then some chocolatiac. I don't know, so that's probably not even remotely close.
What is this? Oh, a candy of some sort. Ah, its sensuous, smooth taste is a delight. My thanks for this.
And finally, the Amulet of Defense that we picked up in Paros, kind of as a little side video.
I have no need of jewelry or baubles, but let me judge. Ah, there is a strong magical aura to this. It is protective magic. I have felt very vulnerable now that I am alive again. This will be an aid and a comfort. My thanks to you. You have given me more than enough fine things. I thank you for your generosity.
That's kind of a sign that we've given all the gifts we need to give. So let's say goodbye for now.
Return again sometime when darkness shrouds the sunlight. I shall look forward to meeting with you again.
All right, so we will go back to our room now. The next video actually is going to be from the original playthrough, so it'll kind of continue from that continuity, I guess. But we'll have one more that I'll have to re-record in this new pathway, and then we'll be kind of merged again. All for a single defense amulet. Who knew? All right, we'll go back to the room, and I'll end things here. When we come back, we'll have to end the rites of, oh goodness, what is it? Rite of, not valor, conquest. I don't remember. Rite of courage. There it is. Yeah, when we come back, we'll end the rite of courage and continue on and see what comes next. But till then, see ya.